is Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks out here. So we'll get the key theme of the week using the Quantum Oracle, some divine guidance using the Work Your Light deck, and some angel messages using the Angel Answers. From the tarot, we'll be pulling from the Intuitive and clarifying with the Waite deck. So, Taurus, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 1st to the 7th of March 2021. So just while I shuffle your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. Don't forget, I am now streaming on Twitch, so do follow me over there to be a part of future live discussions and tarot readings. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Taurus, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle is letting go. Yeah. I feel like that's what you're being encouraged to do. I feel like you're doing it begrudgingly. It's not something you're doing, you know, freely, put it that way. I feel like you are slowly but surely letting go, but it's not to say you're not going to do it without giving one last ditch effort or dragging your heels about it, right? But it's like, just because some opportunities in the past didn't pan out, or a situation or a relationship, some kind of connection, whatever it is, just because something didn't pan out in the past doesn't mean there aren't better opportunities or opportunities that are more aligned to you coming up in your future, right? But you will never know if you refuse to let go. So that's what you're being encouraged to do. Okay. So let's go to the Work Your Light deck now and see. So what is it that Taurus needs to know at this time? What is it that can help Taurus with letting go? Okay. So you have the same card. It's funny because I did see this card when I was shuffling just now, so it came up again. You have the same card that Virgo got. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, you might want to check that out. But you have take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Or if you have Taurus in Virgo in your chart, should I say. Take a break, okay? Relax. Take a moment, reflect. See what it is that you're still carrying with you. What is it that you're still trying to force into being that isn't aligned to where you are now, right? Because I feel like you're putting yourself under a tremendous amount of stress, possibly. Because you feel like things need to go in a certain direction, but do they really? Take some time out and reflect on this, okay? Because whatever you're trying to work towards, you have to take steps. You're not gonna get there overnight. It's you know, it's something you're climbing towards. So you have to be a little bit patient as well. Okay. But I do get a sense that you're still hanging on to something that you know you ought to let go of so that you can move more freely towards this new opportunity. But let's see. What is the angel message for you? What is it that Taurus needs to know at this time so that they may walk freely through the door? Okay, so you have improving health. So we do like that, okay? So again, I feel like the less stress you take with you, the better you'll feel, okay? Like, because obviously stress does a lot to the body. Give yourself as light a load as possible, okay? Because I did get that. I did get a sense that for those of you who I'm picking up on, you have been putting yourself under a lot of stress because of where you're trying to force things and how you're trying to force things to go in a specific direction. but you're being asked to let go of that sense of control, let go of some of those factors that you're trying to take with you in a direction that don't belong there, right? And just take some time out to rest, recuperate, recharge, okay, reflect, and you will feel a lot better overall, okay? Because I feel like as well, we have the chalice here, you know, with the kundalini energy. So I feel like your sacral chakra could be taking a hit as a result. So I do recommend doing some meditations around that to restore balance in that energy center as well. Okay, so because you may be storing a lot of your stress there. Okay, so let's go to the tarot now. And see what else we can find out with regards to what this situation could be. Okay, interesting. All right. Wow, okay. All right then, let's get into it. So, first card out from the tarot is the Lovers, okay? So air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, specifically Gemini though, okay? And what am I talking? This is Gemini, okay? Gemini. So, yeah, I feel like there's decisions to be made here, right? I feel like, I just got this as an additional message. I feel like your friends have been encouraging you. They've been trying to say to you, listen, like, you can't keep, you know, revisiting, rehashing the same situation over and over and expecting a different result. You have to let go. It's time to let go and move forward. But you have a choice to make here because you're doing it, but you're doing it begrudgingly. So it's like you're doing it, but not really. So it's like you have to make a final judgment call. It's an ultimatum, right? Either you let go and you move forward, or you remain where you currently are. So that's the thing. You may even have new opportunities in love coming in for you, right? But you're still clinging on to a past situation. You're still taking energy from a past situation into the new. So you're being asked to look at that because you need to release it, you know. Either let go of the past situation and focus solely on the new, or reject the new and look at possibly reconciling with the past. So I can't tell you what to do, but you need to figure that out, Taurus. Okay. Next card out is the King of Pentacles here. So this is you, okay? So yeah, I feel like in other ways, right, you're pretty stable, okay? Money's probably looking pretty good right now. You have a stable environment. You're feeling pretty much in tune with yourself, okay? But you need to take some time out to really be back in your flow of things, back in your energy, to feel recuperated, recharged, re-energized, right? To feel like you have your footing again. So you are recommended to take a break, okay? Because you are making significant progress. You're not expecting to get to the finish. You're not expected to get to the finish line overnight, right? It doesn't work like that. So do take some time out for yourself, because that will really, like I say, help with your overall health, stress management, okay? Mental health, emotional health, physical health, all levels, okay? But I also wanted to say as well, if you choose, right, because we can see that there's one door open, right? And there's two doors, one that looks like it's completely shut and one that's partially open. So that's something, even if you try to go back to the past, those windows of opportunity, those doors of opportunity may or may not be open. So that's something else to consider as well if you're thinking about going back, all right? Just wanted to quickly say that because it just caught my attention. Anyway, moving forward. Page of Swords, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is you taking a new approach. This is you learning a lesson like, okay, I really need to take better care of myself because when I don't, my health starts to get affected. You know, my mental health possibly starts to really take a serious hit, possibly even my physical health as well. Energetically, I'm feeling it tremendously. So it's really important that I take a new approach to my self-care, right? And that I do take some time out. So I feel like you are learning your lesson that yes, carrying that much stress in your body is not good for you, okay? So that's good. The next card out is the Six of Cups in reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. So it's like you really know that it's about moving forward, right? That if you get stuck in the nostalgia of the past, that can really stop you from experiencing beautiful blessings that could occur in your near future, right? Because, you know, the Six of Cups in the upright, that's a real blessing. That's like really beautiful ascendant energy. That's like, you know, that unconditional love. That's like just expressing love for love's sake, right? And you want that. That's what I feel like. You're really wanting that. But if you keep reliving the past where you may have felt that, you may be robbing yourself of the experience of having that in a new connection. So that's something else to consider as well. Because there's no guarantee that the door of your past will still be open. The next card is the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is it. You really want to build a life with someone. You really want a serious relationship with someone. You want a family, right? That's what I feel like. You want the whole shebang. You want to settle down, have a family, do all of that. Or if you don't want a family, you want like a lifelong relationship, right? Because the Ten of Cups isn't a solitary energy. This is love shared, love shared with others. So, amazing. But again, in order to get to the Ten of Cups, you have to work towards that, right? It doesn't happen overnight. So yeah, as much as you may want that now, you have to put yourself in an environment, in a situation where you can start building towards that with someone. But again, that requires a decision to be made here. And then finally, you have the Tower card, which is Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. But this is like a shocking revelation or a shocking realization, or something significant happens that completely blows the lid off a situation or completely changes how you feel or look at a situation. So we'll have to see what that is. But yeah, we'll clarify. So let's go into those clarifications now. This is an interesting reading, to be honest, Taurus. I feel like there is a lot that you're learning through this process about, you know, releasing the past or making peace with certain aspects of the past, you know, so that you can move forward and you're not taking all of this baggage and stress with you wherever you go. Oh, you should not be here. Don't know why that card was there. Wrong deck. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's way too many cards. Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. So, let's see. So clarifying the Lovers card here, you have the Four of Swords, air energy, and the Four of Cups. So 2 and 4 straight off the bat. Numbers 4, 44, and 444 could be significant. Check that out in terms of the numerology. That's all about balance, stability, foundations, okay? Strong foundations. And I feel like you're kind of rejecting a blessing from the universe. The universe is trying to bestow something on you that's really going to help with your healing process with regards to whatever you felt you lost or didn't have in your past that really meant a great deal, that's probably based in love, right? So you have a blessing that's trying to be offered to you by the universe that really would be healing for you, but you are not accepting it. It's not that you're rejecting it, but you're not actively accepting it either, because you're begrudgingly going towards whatever this is, i.e. a new person, most likely, right? Because you're still like, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're still looking at the past, you're still hanging on to past situations, past energies, you know, and there's still attachment. You have to release that if you want to move forward and get out of that funk, out of that energy, and explore something new, exciting, and very beautiful, okay? Again, to create balance. So clarifying the King of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the 9 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is the thing. You've put a lot of work, effort, attention, and time into the kind of life you're trying to build for yourself, okay? And you're wondering if it's worth it, if it's worth investing into another connection where you felt like you put a lot of time, energy, and resources into a previous situation and it didn't necessarily pan out, even though it brought a great sense of accomplishment and fulfillment at the time. You know, it's like it didn't necessarily pan out, and now instead of putting that into a relationship or a connection, you've been putting those things into yourself, right? Into your career, your self-care, wherever it is you want to be, especially, you know, when it comes to, like I say, your finances, your resources, your work, right? Whatever that is. And you feel really good about it. So you're like, oh, do I really want to stop now when I'm on a roll? And it's like, yeah, there's some things that need time to come into play anyway, right? And that doesn't mean if you take a break, you take some time out, that everything's going to go to shit. You know, it's not like that. It's just, you know, you have to know when to take action and have control over something, and when to take a step back, recuperate, and let divine timing come into play. Because there's some things that are going to take a little bit more time to unfold. You know, you're not going to get the 10 of Pentacles just like that. So some things require a little bit more time, a bit more patience, and finding that right balance between doing the work and taking a breather. Okay. Because also to really see abundance in your life, you need to be, you know, somewhat balanced energetically as well. Okay. So clarifying the Page of Swords here, you have the 7 of Swords, okay, and the King of Wands in reverse, which is Leo energy. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you're learning a lesson here, because when you ignore your needs, right? Because the King of Wands in the upright is someone who's very much aware of their needs, you know, and they are very much in an entrepreneurial spirit. There's someone who's very creative, very driven, okay? They get shit done, right? They can manifest like crazy. They just make stuff happen, and I feel like you're kind of deceiving yourself, you know? You thought that, oh, you know, if I just keep going and going and going, things will kind of just plan out, right? If I just, you know, ignore what I'm feeling, if I just keep ignoring, you know, this clear decision that I need to make to release my past and just, you know, do whatever, skirt around the issue, not address the fact that it's reflecting something in myself that remains unhealed, then everything will be fine. Well, no, because your health is taking a hit, either if it's physically or mentally or emotionally, right? I get that your mental health is suffering a little bit because of the stress, right? And not wanting to look at the situation for what it is. There's still a certain level of denial here, because you, on some level, don't feel like you can manifest a new beginning. But that's not true. We can see that here, that it's right in front of your face. But again, not choosing to look at it for what it is, right? But I feel like this is a lesson you're now learning, that I can't self-deceive myself. You know, I can't deceive myself. I can't be self-deceptive, right? be in denial, because it doesn't change the reality. You know, I need to take better care of myself. I need to deal with my stress levels. I need to release what's not serving me, right? And believe that there are better things coming in for me, that I can manifest with ease, right? And that, yeah, I have everything that I need to obtain what it is that I want. So, more self-belief is what I'm saying as well, okay? So, clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. See, now this is why you're not being a team player. You're not working with the universe. You're not accepting what's being offered, right? Because like I said, even though you know it's time to, you know, get out of nostalgia, stop reliving the past, you still find yourself there. You still find yourself going back. But you know, like, you know, you can't do anything if you just stay reminiscent of the past, right? Because there is an opportunity coming in for you. There is an ability to build something new, right? Like, this is the energy of teamwork, but you're not being a team player, Taurus, you know? You're burying your head in the clouds still when it comes to this situation, but you are learning that you can't do this anymore, because if you're waiting for an apology, or for someone to come back from the past and tell you that they want to build something with you, you may be disappointed, because how long are you going to wait for something that may never come? You know, so either if you want something from your past, you need to vocalize it to the person in question, or you have to shut the door and move on, because you're just in a very stagnant energy with that, you know. But I think you're coming to realize this. And I'm pretty sure you're getting nudges and direct communication from people telling you that as well. There's time to move on. Clarifying the Ten of Cups, you have the World card in reverse. Okay, awesome. So that's your energy as well, by the way. And you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like you're taking a step back to look at the situation, but even though you know you need to move on, or you need to make some kind of necessary changes here, you're not willing to give up on your dream. You're not willing to give up on the dream that you can have the Ten of Cups with whoever this past person was. That's why, even though you're not, I feel like you're not directly rejecting this new offer that's trying to come in, that's being brought into the universe. You're just kind of dismissing it. You're just kind of turning your back on it a little bit, because you're still convinced on some level that this isn't over. This isn't done. We can still get to the Ten of Pentacles. We just need to put more work in. We just need to try. Again, that's more deceptive energy, because there's nothing here. So far, I'm not seeing anything from whoever you're dealing with that they are coming forward, right? I'm not seeing that here. And I see for a long time you weren't doing much of anything either. So it's like, how do you get to the Ten of Cups if no one's talking? You know, if no one's making their intentions known. If you both want this, that is. Or if you're not sure, then you need to find out, isn't it? So that's the thing. Or maybe you're even getting signs from the universe that this reconciliation is possible, but you're not actively taking steps, right? Because, I mean, it is possible. I mean, I don't know. Your situation is going to be very different from person to person, but yeah. But you're not taking the necessary steps. You're just kind of, you know, hoping that it's going to work out without actually finding out if that's even a possibility. So that's the thing. However, I do see a massive change here. With that Tower, we have the Page of Cups, okay, Pisces energy. Page of Swords again, okay. And the Six of Cups, okay. So either you're going to heed the lesson, right? Understand that it's time, and you're going to take action towards this new person that's trying to come in, right? Possibly someone that you've had your eye on for some time, that you've kind of been getting the impression or hints from the universe lately that this person has an interest in you. So maybe now you're taking the initiative and actually asking this person out on a date or to communicate more frequently, right? And you're choosing to cut out and release the past situation, because this is a big change, right? Tower moment. So you could be just saying, you know what, you're right, I need to let this go. Or your person, right, this new person may come forward and say like, hey, I really would like to spend more time with you. Do you want to go on a date, or even have a Zoom date or something? And you were just like, wow, okay, so this person came out of nowhere, but they'd actually been watching you for some time and wasn't sure if you were single or if you're willing to, you know, if you'd even want to go on a date or whatever. You know, but this is not the past person. With the Six of Cups in reverse, that's not your past person. So this is the new person. Either the new person is kind of getting bored waiting to see what you'll do and takes the initiative, or you get kind of fed up just being in this energy and decide to take the initiative. But either way, it's going to be a surprise for whoever's on the receiving end, I feel. But it's going to make you feel good, and it's going to help free that energy up again that's been blocked. Okay, so very, very good. I like that as an outcome. So Taurus, I hope this helps. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And honestly, you can break out of this cycle, okay? It's time to let go, move forward. And even if you're a bit nervous asking this new person out, if that's what you're deciding to do, don't be afraid to do it, okay? Because I feel like you're already getting signs from the universe, little nudges, that this person is interested, okay? But you don't know unless you try anyway. Or you may be pleasantly surprised that this person just takes the initiative, and then you have a choice to make. But send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.